Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, so Talk Tuesday, and it's been a while. It's kind of interesting the way things went. I had great videos planned for the Christmas break, and then everything with Murphy, and so today's video is going to be pretty quick, as you may or may not be able to hear my voice. It's tough. It's tough to do this kind of stuff, but I'm going to try, though it might not necessarily be the usual videos. Go girl, Luba, I'm coming. But they were just all doing so well today. Newton, out, good boy. I just kind of wanted to share, and I'm sure the audio isn't great either with my snowshoeing, but as you can see, we're in a field currently. We're headed back to the path. This kind of area is sort of not an area we walk in the summer, because even though there is brush here, there's not a good path, and this is field. You can see the corn sticking out. So we snowshoe here in the winter, but as soon as it starts getting thawed again, we leave it alone. But yeah, so I guess we could start with our usual head count. We've got 13 today. So we've got Phoebe, Archie, Luba, Maggie. I keep wanting to call her Banjo. Come on, Brain. Bailey, Newton, gross dude, my dog, Kronk. We've got Luna, who's a new face for you guys, Stella, Nova, who did I miss? Hamish. Mish! Oh, he's fighting with the snow, and Tucker. Newton! Absolutely not! Last time. Oh, boys. Newton, out. Get going. Nova, come here. No, you go away. Nova, walk with me, please. Good girl. Okay. Yeah, so I guess this is a pretty good intro to Luna. Luna I walked when she was just a puppy, so for her first year. And then recently her owner got back in touch with me, seeing if I was still walking. Just because she needed some extra help with walking her. And so yeah, so here she is. She's still on a long line for now, though honestly she's pretty good. She sort of got accelerated through the usual program because we have a history, and it didn't take long for me to see that she remembered me and remembered the rules. So I do have her on a long line just for safety, but relatively speaking, she's good. Cosmo is also back from a bit of a break. He got fixed, so he had about a week and a half off, and now he's back. And I think that's all the new. My brain has been not as reliable, so if I missed something, my apologies. How are we on time? Okay, not bad. Yeah. And of course, it's a gorgeous day today, so they're all kind of full of beans, but being good overall. I'm coming, Luba. So I had a topic today, but I don't know if I can get through it. So, and I know you guys and everyone are asking me how I'm doing, if I'm doing okay. Okay, well, I'll try. I intended this video's topic to be grief for our dogs, because it's kind of it's a tricky one. Not as many people can relate to grieving the loss of a dog as much as they can, like grieving the loss of a family member or a partner. That's rare. So that's it. That's the only zoomie you're giving me. Kronk is like, hey, wait a minute. Those two are back at it. Usually Banjo is too distracted by trying to get her coat off in minus 30 to wrestle, but they'll do that basically the whole walk. So it's a tough one. Like, it's tough to know what to say and what to do, and like, I want to thank you guys for giving me the space that I didn't know I needed. As you can tell, it's kind of day-to-day, moment-to-moment, whether I'm okay. And for right now, I'm sort of going through the motions of what I know makes me happy, knowing that eventually it will make me happy again. And now, instead of like entire moments, it's a short moment, sort of kick in the gut. Some of you may or may not know this, but I also have PTSD, and Murphy was a huge help for me for that. So PTSD makes grief, well, trauma, way more interesting than the average person. It makes it a lot more stabby, and it recurs a lot more. I'm actually going to slow down here because I'm going to have a poop over here to pick up for Miss Maggie. Out. Thank you. So yeah, the answer is day to day, moment to moment, for the most part. I hesitate to use the word better because it's not right. Cosmo, absolutely not. So I think it's less about better and more about coping. He was an extremely special dog. And while Kronk is a good boy, it's not the same. And it's not going to be like, it's not the kind of thing where I can set the same expectations on Kronk. He's a completely different dog. He's got different drives. He's got different everything. And that's okay. Losing a support animal on top of just losing my friend has been hard. But these guys help. You guys help. God, every time Banjo. Bailey! Yeah, you wiggles. So just thank you for giving me time and space. And I will learn to cope better and gradually get used to bearing the weight of him not being there. Get used to having that empty space. So I will try to not talk about this in the future, because as you can see, it's, or as you can hear probably, it's not great. It's not the kind of content that I want to bring you guys. That being said, Tuesdays and Wednesdays are the hardest day out of the week, because the Tuesdays mark however many weeks since we took him to the hospital, and Wednesdays mark however many weeks since he's been gone. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see Hamish there. With the snow, I literally cannot see where I'm pointing the camera. So I'm just hoping you're getting this, but Hamish has given up. He's like, we live here now. Anyway, so I should pick up that poop and get going. So I'm going to try my best to continue videos. Back on schedule. We'll see how it goes. As usual, if you have any questions about this or any other video, you know what to do. And we'll talk to you soon. Cheers.